is too low. Let's fix it. I know I should have done this before, but there we go. Way better. And let's get our stats here. Unfortunately, those are the steps I have to do. Maybe I need to start with a loading screen next time. Alright, just finishing up here. That was not it. Look at the dashboards. I'm gonna be faster in the future. Hey Itchy, I am back. Yeah. Adding my stats here. I'll find a way to do this without having to do this every time. Good to know what's going on. How are you doing today? I hope my audio is a little better. Yeah, my problem yesterday, and I couldn't still figure it out, Itchy, is why in the world this is cracking. It's supposed to be a very good mic, and it is a very good mic. It works pretty well when I use with the DJI, but for some reason here, it just goes bananas. And just because I spoke today, today's rainy here in Japan. Good. Yes, it's good. Go the other way? Are you in the server? I can go now. Like through the other exit, you mean? Make sure my traction. Counter. Huh. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me go now. Why not? So, the other way, is it through the other exit right on the right here? Like this way? I think there was an exit there, right? No? What way? Oh yeah, okay. Well, that was the right but the wrong way to do it. I forgot there's an exit here. Yeah, the chat is delayed. It's especially delayed on YouTube. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you. Thank you for following too. Hope you're having a good day. Raining a little bit here. See how that goes. That will show. Yes, it's showing. Well, hello, silent viewer on YouTube. I hope you subscribe. And if you're interested in how I do this, just check out the tutorials. Next exit to the right. Okay. I didn't miss because of the delayed chat. And because I was looking at the so next exit to the right. There's this exit. Yeah, I have to explore this map more. I just keep going around in circles there. Hey, Melissa, you never slip. Yep, you're the first one there, as usual. I'm back in Japan today. I didn't feel like going to GTA 5 this morning. This exit open? No. I'm exploring. There's a friend of mine on TikTok. He's telling me where to go. Hey, Dark Ninja. Hello. You're making a lot of songs, Melissa. Okay. So this is the next right? Or did I miss? Took a right. So we'll see. We're hearing traffic in Japan. It's a little bit rainy this morning here. Actually, it's not morning in Japan right now. It's evening. But I'm in Florida. Whoa. A little bit slippery. Hey, Dark Ninja, if you could be so kind and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. I mean, if you don't, that's okay. But it'd be cool if you did. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. And I'm following Japan rules. I'm passing on the right. I'm a well-behaved driver here. Thank you, Dark Ninja. Thank you. Today I am driving the Porsche 911 GT3. So it's right here if you guys want to see it. It looks like it's closer today. I don't know why. On my TikTok camera. The game is called Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa for PC with a few mods. So right now there's a pure mod and the DSP preview, and that allows to have the rain in the game as well. Oh, that's cool, man. You're in your S60R. Pay attention on the road, man. Hey Mayhan, this is a car interior. Do I ever switch sides for JDM? That'd be cool. And no, it doesn't matter what car I'm driving. I don't see where the steering wheel is, so I only see the dashboard. So if I'm driving a right-hand drive car, I'd be seeing the same thing. Just that if I move the camera down like this, then I can see which side is the steering wheel. Yep, I am in the No Hesi server. Hey Mayhan, if you want to know more, there's a tutorial on YouTube detailing step by step how I did this. Thank you, Justin. Yep. Yeah, on my YouTube channel, I have a very detailed tutorial, and I'm creating other tutorials now on teaching how to do the electronics. Thank you, Colin. I'm commuting to work. It is funny because it's true. I work from home. Oh. Gotta do my daily driving, right? Even if I don't get out the house. Oh. It's miscalculated. And I can't even blame the chat. That was me. See you, man. Hope to see you again, Colin. Thank you, Brandon. No, it's not more than an actual car, but I mean, it can cost more, but it doesn't. This one doesn't. Yep, stinking. It is a, it's a sim setup, yes. That was a pretty bad crash. It was almost a... We got open roads now. Oh yeah, we're downtown. Sweet and spicy, yeah, I do. I went to bed pretty late yesterday, but I have to wake up early. My daughter goes to school early, and the house wakes up. Thank you, Rep, for lunch. All right, we're here in downtown area. Let's park here for a second. So this is the outside of the car. I don't know if you can see it because the camera is cutting a little bit. Oops. I moved it back. The 04 S60R any good? Yes, it is. It's a classic. I mean, the 04 is the first production year. If you buy one, the only things you got to watch out for is sometimes the ECM will get corroded. There's some corrosion problems sometimes. Well, the BMW interior was at my friend's house, so I built it for him, and then he had a kid, and then he decided to take it apart and sell it. So that's why you see the video that I took it apart. I made it backwards so it looks like I'm building it, but in fact that's when I was taking it apart. And I'm gonna finish the electronics and then I'm gonna sell it. Thank you, Melissa. Oof, I'm on the wrong way here. That's what ears driving on the left-hand side does to you. If I didn't see, maybe we could... Yeah, absolutely, Dark Ninja. I am right now on the Tier 3 manual cars and the German cars. What is the screen on the dashboard with all those gauges? So this is my Apple CarPlay. I have a few other things here. If I was driving on a track, I could see the map as well. But since this is an open world, it does not have a start and finish, so I can't draw the map. But it's my Apple CarPlay. And if you want to see how I did this on my YouTube channel, there is a detailed tutorial. What game is... this is Assetto Corsa. I'm playing in the No Hesi server right now. So in Shutoku Revival project track. So the gauges here show my CPU temperature, which is 70 degrees right now, the CPU load, my frame rate, which is 90, 80, fluctuating between 80 and 90 frames per second, my GPU temperature, GPU temperature, load, GPU fan, and memory. Well, thank you for watching. Dark Ninja, so I'm planning to do this every morning when, like, around between 8 and 9 Eastern Standard Time. So I've been very consistent. I'm just not going to stream throughout next week because I'm traveling. I'm going to be out on vacation. And I'll see if tonight I'm not too tired, because yesterday I was streaming up until 2 a.m. So I was pretty tired to wake up this morning. And Brandon, yeah, it's a good computer. I can't complain about it. But I do have triple 4K TVs, so it needs to be a pretty beefy computer in order to be able to handle it. So if you join me every morning from 8 till 9 Eastern, or evenings, and evenings I'd say maybe around 10, 11 Eastern Standard Time, because that's by the time that daughter's gone to bed, wife is probably sleeping as well. S60, Brandon, the S60R interior. Do I have a Discord server? No, I don't. I'm thinking about building one, especially because of my tutorials. So I could share, the files of things, because I like sharing what I do. So for instance, the Apple CarPlay here is available for download. But the links are on my YouTube video. What base do I use for the steering wheel? So this is a Fanatec Clubsport DD, the 12 Newton meters one. And it's powerful enough to hold a heavier steering wheel. So much so that this is at 70% right now, 70. Otherwise, it's too heavy, and it's not realistic, because if I was driving a Porsche 911 like I am in the game right now, it would have power steering, right? It wouldn't be like heavy. So, oh, you have a Discord, Melissa? Try to find me there and add me as a friend. Just leave me a note so I know who you are, because I usually don't add everybody. Why does the speedometer do not work? What do you mean? It is working. Like, if I stop, that'll go to 0. 0 now. If I rev, you'll see the revs going up. If I change gears, you see the gears, so it's working. Yes, you can. You can come here and sleep. Especially now with the rain, right? Is the speedometer from a real car? Yes, the whole thing is from a real car. Everything here works, Logan. Every single button works. There's nothing, the stocks. I can go faster, I can go slow, I can stop. I have the turn signal. Where do I stream? So currently I'm streaming live on YouTube. The horizontal, the vertical, here on TikTok, and also on Twitch, which is like, has tumbleweeds rolling over my Twitch right now. Apet Gaming, how much did I spend building that? So on my tutorial there on YouTube, you'll find all the detailed information about it. So I spent on the car with all the electronics, like Arduinos necessary to make it work, the LCD screen, around $700, Apet. Oh, that's so awesome to hear, Dark Ninja. So you're building an E46. That's nice. And I think you will be able to find the E46 CAN bus stuff. Thank you, is the Doder. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. The handbrake. Well, you can use the generic. I use those generic USB handbrakes. It works pretty well. I mean, I'm not one to drift a lot, so if it handbrakes, it's handbraking. I mean, it depends on what you call fun, Logan. So I drive in a real car, I drive safely and within the speed limits and all, so I use for transportation. And yeah, if you go to a track, that'll be more fun, but that'll be more expensive. So, I mean, it's up to you. I think it's more fun here. I can do whatever. Yeah, the Speedo is CAN bus. Yes. Ooh. Too much spinning. My name on Twitch is the same, man. Flybrick S60R. Let me go back to the highway. So, Flybrick S60R. Yes, yes, exactly, Dark Ninja. I did make an E60 work, but I didn't finish yet, so I'm gonna work on the fuel. If I sell setups like this, my bad. No, unfortunately I can't. I work full time in an executive job, which will start pretty soon. Today I'm commuting to work right now, if you will. Name of the game is Assetto Corsa for PC. It's loaded with mods, so the rain is not original, this track, the cars, the traffic. Yes, you can see more there. Good point. I've named that I butchered. 420. You can see it way more. On YouTube, you can check out the whole, triple screen setup. So if you're watching me right now on TikTok, or even on YouTube vertical format, just make sure you follow, because you can see the complete setup. Yes, that's a good solution for the fuel. I see a lot of people that do the E60 Dark Ninja and they don't do that for the fuel, and I think that's, I would go all the way. Hey, Datrius. How much did I pay for my setup? So for the car parts that I pulled and electronics, about $700. We have a Civic cluster, 04. Oh no. Yeah, I know the feeling, Adrian. So it took me months to get the turn signal to work. Way longer than I'd like to admit. And it is annoying when they don't work. And the handbrake. And it's funny because the handbrake I thought was CAN bus, and it's not CAN bus. The handbrake is actually a pin, a signal wired in the back of the gauge cluster with 12 volts. That simple. So now when I pull my handbrake, let me stop here. You can see the handbrake light goes on. That red light that goes on my dashboard is the handbrake light. How did I manage to get the gauges working, Koenig? So essentially it's using an Arduino Uno with CAN bus shield. And the way you do it, like I'm gonna simplify as much as I can, but you go with a OBD2 reader on a real car, so I have the same car, and you sniff the CAN bus data. So as you turn the car on, a bunch of codes will start flowing through your system, and you are sniffing it by capturing all the data. Then you go to the computer and you try to sort it out, because there's a mess of information there. And once you sort it out, you can code to make it work with SimHub. V70, yeah, Ceramic, you could say V70. It's an S60 V70. It's the same interior. They both have the same interior. Ow, ow, ow. On the E46, the handbrake signal to the cluster comes from iBus, not CAN bus. Yes. Well, here is a signal. It's a simple pin in the back that if you give it 12 volts, boom, you have it. So I just had to hardwire it to a relay so I don't fry my Arduino. Oh, really? I did not know that. Interesting. Do I only play Assetto? No. In fact, it's the second time I'm playing Assetto Corsa. Usually I play GTA 5 here in the morning. I'm trying to finish the missions. And this simulator also works on GTA 5. Oh, you have an 850 T5. Nice. I had an 850 Turbo 1995, and it saved my life. Oh, it made a turn where there's no traffic. Oh, there's traffic. Tees work for GTA. What do you mean tees? The steering wheel and stuff? I'm from Brazil. But I'm in Florida right now. I live in nearby, near Tampa. Zex Lucifer, how much did it cost? So on my YouTube channel, you can find a tutorial and I break down all the costs. Why did you change lanes, dude? So I spent around $700 in total, considering all the car parts, all the electronics, to make all the buttons work and whatnot. And if you're interested in learning how to do this, you can just hop on my YouTube channel. And also, if you're on TikTok right now, you want to see the whole setup with the triple screens and all, I'm streaming there as well, but the view is a little wider. 7,000. Well, purple, I mean, it can be 7,000, it can be 4,000. It depends on what you choose for the other stuff, right? The PC, the screens, what are you going to use as a wheelbase? So all the other stuff will change the cost. What type of car did I use? I used a Volvo S60R 2005. For me, it's right about 8:59. So you can see the time here on my cluster. This is the real time. And if you're watching now on YouTube, and I think you are, you can see the real time here also on my Apple Car on the screen. Does the radio actually work? Yes, the puppy, it does. Right now I'm wearing my headphones and my wife is working on the other office, but the radio does work. So when I want to hear the audio without headphones, I can control the volume, and that's why it says the CD changer is on here, because it's how you can use the auxiliary input. Is the TV curved? No, it's just a flat TV. Hey, Christopher, you made it. How are you doing this morning? Thank you, MRE. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. GT4 Celica, nice. 3 p.m., so you are in Europe somewhere. If you said I didn't catch it. Chargers and stayings. I'm surprised there's not more people doing this. With chargers and stayings, you can find a metric ton of those in the junkyard. Like every time I go there, there's hundreds of those. If I basically cut a car in half, no, I didn't cut this car. I just removed the interior. The frame was still there. Hey, what's up? I can't say your name, Cross. That's your name. Yes, Christopher, this is Assetto Corsa. Can I squeeze through? Sorry. Ow. No, I couldn't. Poland, nice. How do you link the gauges to the PC, Connor? So basically, you have to use an Arduino Uno, and you have to put a CAN bus shield on top of it. This will connect through USB to the computer, and then the computer will have to be running a software called SimHub. It's the same that's running my Apple CarPlay. So Ruben, the screens are, all three of them are 65-inch TVs, 4K, 120 hertz. Thank you, Cross. 65, yes, 65. So you got the speedo, the tacho, fuel gauge, temperature gauge working. Nice. Both turn signals. Oh, and all warnings? Oh, that's nice. Oh, the blue light? So the blue light is my rev. So the red light. Whenever I reach the red light for shifting, my shift light. So originally the blue light is my high beam, but I only use the blue light for high beams on, I think, Truck Simulator and BeamNG. Thank you, Ruben. So do I need another harness to plug into the gauges? Yes. So you have to use one harness and you have to use 4 wires into the harness that goes to the cluster. Basically, you use can high, can low, positive 12 volts, and ground, and then it will connect. Thank you, Travis. I'm a 6090. Yeah, Travis, it's really power hungry, I'd say. That's why I'm only getting 70 FPS, which is pretty low if you consider this game is pretty old. Is that a Mercedes dash? Oh, hell no. It's a Volvo. I'm not a big fan of the Mercedes dashboards. Oh, you do have gauges for an XC70, so it's the same one. Should work just like this one. Only. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty old game right now. Could be running like smooth 120 FPS. But you know, for sim racing like this, 78, 80 FPS, like I have it right now, it's awesome. I'm not gonna complain about it. Not the blue one, right. So you could convert it to the blue if you find the dials. But yeah, I know what you're saying. There's the silver one too. Those are pretty cool. Thank you, Rel. Rel. Yeah, man. Oh, you're building cabinets for your wife. That's nice. Yeah, I love doing woodwork too. Once you finish, just start a sim rig on your OEM steering wheel. You use a Fanatec. Yes, a Fanatec. So inside of my steering wheel, there is a Fanatec board. And on my YouTube video teaching how to do this setup, you can find a detailed tutorial on how to do this. So essentially, I just grab a Fanatec steering wheel and put it inside this steering wheel. Nowadays, there's little adapters that can help you do this without having to sacrifice a steering wheel. So do whatever is more, you know, economically viable. What's cheaper? That lamp that shines near my leg. Which one? I think because there's a lamp, you get the dashboard a little bit more lit. Whenever I'm streaming on TikTok, I want to make sure that people understand that this is a simulator because if I just use the realistic lighting that I have, it'll look too real, and I've had TikTok just restrict my live streams because they think I'm driving and live streaming, which I'm not, and I can easily prove that. So I always win when I appeal, but it's annoying. I wasn't stuck. I had to go to bed, man. I went around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh no! It needs an oil pan. At least not expensive, Justin. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, I like the rain this morning. I'm happy it was raining here in the game. Is it, Magic Gamer? I hate the AI moderation, so my TikTok moderation just goes wild sometimes. So I really need, whenever I post a video on TikTok, I always make sure that I show the whole setup from far. Otherwise, if I just cut it to driving, the AI will automatically trigger as a dangerous activity. And then if I appeal, I win, but it's annoying. And that's why also I have the points right in the middle of the screen here. So it's clear I am driving a game. Exactly, Travis. It's bizarre. I've had one video being restricted, and I was driving, I was doing this because of nudity on TikTok. What the heck? The Volvo mod, no. There's a very cool Volvo S60R mod. It's on Patreon, but it's free. So if you go to my link tree, there is a link to that Patreon, and it's a very good Volvo mod. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, I love the P2s. Yeah, the P3s are cool too. Oh yeah, it's sad how AI took over moderation. But I understand them, you know, like it's a lot of people streaming, so you got to keep up with it. And in a way, I understand. The only thing I wish was that they could put a trigger, like at least something on a channel, like, you know, if you get flagged 2, 3, 4 times by, you know, because you're driving and you're a gaming content creator, and it's clear that I am only gaming, just give me the benefit of the doubt and get the AI to, you know, take a notch down. That would be better, in my opinion. I'll go crazy, but I need to go back to the main highway. Here on 2 lanes, it's just more chilled. Thank you, Bailey. What happened? Melissa, let me see. The score... Okay, that's weird. Well, I'll try to add you later. What are you seeing here, 74 Vintage? You are seeing a guy playing Assetto Corsa in his home office, driving in a Volvo S60R dashboard interior. Hello, Uriel. Oh, you're wiring up the stalks? Nice. If it's all analog, it should be easy. The stalks here are also analog, so that was good. There's no lane there. Okay, Prodrick Lamar, maybe. I hope I remember. You have a Volvo, but not R. Yeah, I do have a Volvo, and it is an R. It's exactly the same. Same Spaceball, same interior. I have the same Apple CarPlay working there. If that's my real hand, yes. Real hand. And it's my simulator. And this is not VR, this is real. Alright, you have a question, Magic. Let's see about the sim. Do you, I think? I'll add motors to see. I mean, it doesn't simulate Geforce if you add motors, but it gives more realism. So I have a butt kicker here, and it vibrates. And could I use a screen with all the stats to be used to show in game map? Yes, you can. However, if the map, like here, if the map is, if you're driving on an open world, free roaming map, you won't be able to draw the map because it doesn't have a start and finish line. All right, faster. Yeah, it's pouring down rain. Let's go for more chilled vibe. No, I have, so P2 platform, I only have the R. And then I have 2 other S60s, but they're modern. They're the SPA platform. Thank you, 74 Vintage. I hope you're following. And if you guys are interested in seeing the whole, you know, triple screen setup, just go to my YouTube channel where I'm also streaming. I think I'm getting back to the highway so I can go a little faster. I've been driving on 2 lanes for a long time. Have you ever made any other car interiors? Yes, I have 5 stars. I did a BMW E60. You can find that on my channel. Pretty recently I posted about it. And I also did a Miata. How do you get weather on no Hesi? So you gotta have the CSP preview, the one from Discord, the paid version of the CSP. Not the free one, you gotta have the paid one. And then you have rain. Okay, now I'm in the tunnel, I gotta turn off because I hate the wipers when they're going crazy and you're just in the tunnel. You're looking to buy a V70 P2. Well, I'm biased. I think it's a good idea. If you get an 05 plus till 09, the V70s are pretty reliable. Not that the 04s aren't, it's just that you could get a problem related to this ECU going a little wild if it gets water in it. Do I have blinkers? Yes. I have the stocks working here for blinkers. And they also work with the steering wheel, so I don't have to manually push. So if I turn the steering wheel, see, it just went back. Faster on the wiper gain here. A lot of range. Do I use Pure? Yes, I do use Pure, and I'm using the PP filter from Maven Graphics on Discord, not on Discord, on Patreon. Your odometer has a lot of mileage on it. Yes, when I bought this odometer, it had about 98,000 miles, and I drove a lot before I could make the odometer work because it wasn't going up. Now it's going up, and I've driven about 328 miles since yesterday. I was live streaming yesterday and I drove 270 miles. Thank you, man. Thank you, X Treats. You hear the 2.4 engines are unbreakable. You hear right, my friend. The 2.4s are the best engines for the P2 platform. The 2.5 ones, they had to make the cylinder heads thinner, so they tend to crack, especially the R version. Hey Red, this is not AI. I'm real. Playing American Truck Simulator. Dude, I love playing American Truck Simulator. I have a few videos on my TikTok also playing it. Around how much? So I spent around $700. Oh, I'm back on the highway. So I spent around $700 in car parts and electronics for the interior. And on my tutorial on YouTube that you can just go and watch, I explain all the costs related to building. The radio is on. Thank you, CZ. Oh yeah, the music's kind of low. Let me get a little. Oh, no. One. Yeah, trying to get it low volume. And the reason why I'm not using the volume knob is because I'm using my headphones. I bumped up a little bit. So let me see the question. Does SimHub only allow to use one PWM in the setup tool? I don't think so. I think you can use more, but I'm not sure. That's a good question. I see you later, man. Did I actually look behind you? Yes, I did. It's like muscle memory. I go like, make sure I don't have any cars in my blind spot. But I do see the rear view mirror, but I don't need to turn my head like I did. It's just muscle memory. It's a traffic simulator, Jess. I'm going to my home office work. I'm commuting right now. Yeah, the simulation got to a point where a man needs to drive in his virtual commute to go to his home office. Oof. Ow, ow. So it's gonna start again. And then you gotta go fast, and the faster you go, more points you get if you're cutting traffic. But I'm not going for a point run, so my best points are 319 million points. That's quite a lot. Assetto Corsa, yes, I'm in the No Hesi server. Thank you for letting people know. I sometimes forget to tell people. I don't put on the description because it's not a bad thing for the algorithm if people ask what game am I playing and I tell them, because then it's more chat and therefore more traffic. To be fair, I have broken down a BMW E30. Oh no, sitting in the yard. But the blinkers wouldn't work. Yep, BMWs do not come with blinkers. That is a fact. If I play LSPD, I did not play yet. I want to start playing as soon as I finish the missions on my GTA 5 series. I will start doing that because I love role-playing as a police officer. That'd be fun, especially here in the simulator. I don't know if they're gonna let me play with the mods. I haven't tested yet because I need 2 mods to make this work on GTA 5. I need the manual transmission to get the steering wheel to work, and I need the first-person camera view. So yeah, we're going back to the bits. Is this fake? Uriel, I mean, fake is relative here because I am in a real car interior playing a real video game. So, is a fake road? Yes. Is it a fake game? No. What's my FPS right now? It's about 70. 68, 70, depending on how raining gets a little worse. When it's not raining, it gets a little better. I have triple 4K TVs here, so that's why the FPS are stuck around 70. The Japanese highway, yes it is, sir. If I'm good at No Hesi, I'd say I'm okay. I'm not the best. There's people that are very dedicated. Let's put it this way. My best time is, my best points are 319 million, and I'm in 21,136th place in the No Hesi server. Yeah, the rain effects plugin in Assetto Corsa, I mean, to me, it's the best rain simulation on any game, especially visually. Like if you move the car, you'll see the streaks. If I stop the wiper for a second, you'll see the streaks moving as I turn the car, so they go right and left, like with gravity and stuff. That's pretty cool. The challenge is no wipers. Okay, let's go no wipers. Let's go faster with no wipes then. I need to put rain X. Oh, that gets hard. Ah! That was not the wiper's fault.
Fatality.
How much the whole setup? So what makes this setup unique was $700. Inertia is my word. Thank you, alien. Sometimes words escape from me. My native language is Portuguese. Is that you in the car? Yes. I'm not in a car, but I'm in my home office. But yes, it's me. Yeah, I do have a soundboard. I can play some music sometimes. Obrigado. That's pretty good. Did I buy an old car and take out the interior? I didn't buy the car. I went to a junkyard that has, you have the ability to pick and pull parts out of. It's a pick and pull. Yep. Yeah, sometimes if the game freezes, especially if I'm playing GTA 5, it freezes sometimes. So I have to log it back in and then I use this one to where is it? Moments. Decrease the volume on that one a little bit. And if I there's also the
Well, this baby hits 88 miles an hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Thank you, Ron. Well, help out on Twitch. You're on Twitch. Just hit follow there because it's pretty hard to have people watching me on Twitch. It's like tumbleweed rolling around there. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, everybody who's following me. And I'm going back to the pits, and I'm gonna show you around, and then I gotta go to work because I was commuting to work. All right, we're here. Use the handbrake to stop. All right. You get different car badges. I have a different steering wheel. I have a BMW one too. Thank you, Three Lines. Hope to see you again. So yeah, this is my simulator. Let me just turn the camera for you guys on TikTok, see a little bit more, and then I have to go. So you can look, I can look to the right, and that's why I look to the right, because I do have the right rear view mirror. Word got away from me for a second. Oh, good luck there, Melissa. And so here's the top, how it looks like. There's no ceiling. Those are my Philips Hue lights. This is my other TV, which is being completely used to streaming stuff. So my camera feed, and so I can't see my rear view mirror here, but oh well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Put it back where it was. Oh, the camera. Thank you for asking. So OBSBot, I am a brand ambassador now for them. They sent me this amazing OBSBot Hail. air. So it has a gimbal, it moves around, and I can use the controls here. So I have these controls that I'm putting on the center of my screen right now, so I can just use this here and move it around without having to get up. Pretty cool. I am in love with it. It works pretty well, and I will add a link in my link tree. This is the OBSBot Hail. Very good camera. Highly recommend it. All right, everyone. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I hope to see you again. And the rain stopped here in Japan, so let me put it on the outside just a second here. Let's put on the camera that moves around. Which should be working, maybe not. Yep. It is on. There we go. So I hope to see you guys again. I usually stream in the morning, and next week I'm not going to be streaming because I'm going to be out on vacation. So I hope to see you guys again.